Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Caves of Cud, where I've given this warden situation some consideration, and I think I do want to recruit Indrix, based mostly on the fact that it costs more reputation to recruit Indrix, and so that probably means it's better, right? Maybe, that could that could be true. But like I said, Indrix is a quest giver for that quest that he gave us. And I don't want to disrupt that or potentially have him die because I don't remember if the reward from that quest is like good or important. So I think the way that I want to resolve this particular tension is just to go do that. Let's just go do the quest. Let's just go get the whatever from Mammon's Soul Drinker, shoot him in the face with many guns, and then recruit Indrix afterward. Right? Speaking of many guns, I can't help but notice that some of my guns aren't reloaded. And also I should turn off my burrowing claws. So yeah, let's go do that. Before we do that, I guess let's bounce up to the stilt just to offload these books, because books are heavy, right? Well, I guess they're not so heavy. We only have 11 pounds of books, but we will, get tougher. That guy's last name is Soul Drinker. People just go around calling him Mammon's Soul Drinker. I feel like we should, let's be prepared. So up to the stilt we go. Up to getting lost in the desert we go. Oh good, my bearings. This looks like a road. Is this a road? Where does this go? I know that we could just bounce, but I'm curious about where the road goes. It is dangerous to be wandering around the desert in the dark because, you might get up on a dawn glider without noticing it. And, there are two things you don't want to do in the desert. Two things that are pretty important not to do in the desert. Number one is surprise a dawn glider without planning for it. And number two is be surprised by a dawn glider. Where does this go? Who would build a road like this? Gloaming beats their wings, and the shattered voices of a trillion worlds ride the current of air and harmonize into one, revealing the following wisdom: the location of Omas Bra, a goat folk village. It's more of a bleat. It's more of a I'm sure. These are scorpions. Scorpiox, sorry. They're chill. Easy to kill, not that interested in killing me. It's a great quantity, it's a great set of qualities to have. I am almost certainly just wasting time. I bet this road goes nowhere interesting. But it's weird that there even is a road, right? And it is it is contiguous. It's going somewhere. It appears to go to the Snapjaw Hell. Hell for people who are not Snapjaws, remarkably. Oh, the road goes to Natum Library. Have we been? We've been here. Yeah, we've been here. There's nothing here for us. Oh, come on. There is a single Snapjaw. There, do you feel better? Do you feel better that you made me gut that Snapjaw? Oh, okay, apparently that was just a big road that leads to the library. I mean, that's cool. Let's go here. Our primary reason for being here is just to give books to Shiba Hagadius. You're a warden. Oh, I guess I'd never water ritualed with you before. I kind of just assumed I had. I didn't really think about it. Okay, well that's a little not ideal because I did just fuck up my reputation with dromads, but hey, you want to know about this goat folk village I just learned about? Oh, I'm now loved by the Fellowship of Wardens. And I guess we don't know another secret that Esther is interested in knowing. That's interesting. So you're 392 reputation. I don't remember. Is this more? I don't remember what Indrix cost. This feels like less, right? Because we would have been at... If I needed to go back to Iraim to trade secrets... Yeah, this must be less, right? I think so. I don't want to learn about hot and spiny. That sounds honestly, that sounds awful. Hey, guess what? I brought you some books. I guess I have all of these. I have read them all. Yeah. 3,700 XP. Not bad. Almost got me a level. It's probably worth doing a little shopping while we're here. Actually, have I given you water? Hold on. Because we're trying to be friendly with the mechanimists, right? Disliked by vines. You are water bonded. Okay. But do we have... No. Eshelstadt has given us all of the reputation that Eshelstadt can give us. Okay. I sure would love to gain some mechanimist reputation if we can figure out a way to do that. So, while we're here, is there anything particularly worth doing? I mean, we could go shopping. No, not attack in a direction. What's your deal again? Supper? Disciple of the Coiled Lamb. That's different from mechanimists. A mapper and fish will dislike us. You know what? Oh, hold on. Peace and health. Brood with me on the life of Reshef if you are willing. Hey, I know some stuff about Reshef. I will trade you all of these secrets. I will let you know everything that we know, which is an impressive amount. Whoa, okay, wow. I did not realize my genome entered an excited state. Oh no. I mean, there's definitely a part of me that wants to just take Quills to 10. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Also, your thirst is mine, friend. Cult of the Coiled Lamb up. Ooh, fish do not care for my ass. Would you teach me your ways? Well, since your reputation is different from the mechanimists, I don't feel bad spending it. Teach me of physic. I don't know what that did. Live and drink, priest. Let's go take a look real quick. Skills. So learning the basics of physic has made us much more effective at applying bandages. Okay, I mean, that's not a bad skill at all. You can bleed for like a horrifying amount of health sometimes if you don't have your bandages under control. And then eventually we can learn some like voluntary amputation. Why would I... To what end, I wonder? Okay, empty the clips costs 300 skill points. I guess we're saving. Whenever you step over garbage, you astutely rifle through it and occasionally discover scrap. Additionally, you harvest extra scrap from robots you destroy. I mean, I do eventually want to be good at tinkering, and we're going to need a lot of garbage to do that, but I also want to save up for empty the clips, because at some point we're going to run into a thing that's going to be worth emptying the clips on, right? So I guess for the moment, let's just hold off on spending. We gained an attribute point, and I think I'm going to go ahead and put it into intelligence. We're learning slowly. And Quills is now giving us 4 AV. Okay, it'll be up to 5 AV soon. So even better, even more armor. Also, we have 2 mutation points left, and I am inclined to keep picking up more points of multiple legs, I think. Yeah, just like the extra move speed is really it's hard to like put an obvious value on it, because it's an incremental benefit in combats, but if you really don't want people to be adjacent to you, move speed up. I mean, it gets the job done, right? Okay, let's go talk to Icar, Snail. I don't know if any of these people are really the right folks. Maybe this is not the place we need to be. There's schematics drafters, but we can't really take advantage of these, right? Precision Nanon Fingers. I don't even know what that is. I will tell you this. 7 as a mechanical bit is not going to be easy to get a hold of. Fullerene finger extensors splay like fashionable court nails. Their girths are shrunk or unshrunk to task requirements by minuscule servos embedded in the webbing. Okay, I don't know exactly what those are for, but that sounds very complicated, and they require Tinker 3, which verifies that they are very complicated. Okay. Ooh, biodynamic cells. These are run off blood, right? Yeah, cracks the energy out of blood and converts it to electrical charge. That's basically an infinite battery. Requires Tinker 2. You know, that's going to be a tough one. Honestly, a mod for high capacity for improving our batteries that only requires Tinker 1, like this might be a good thing to pick up for, you know, for to use eventually. Oh, right. When the snail shell is not cracked, which is a state that wears off naturally, despite what you would imagine from the name, it has 2 armor on it. That's why we were wearing it over the other kinds of armor. Do I want to equip it over this thing? I mean, it is an extra point of armor. It does remove some dodge. This gives us the gas filtering, though, and the plus ego. You know what? I think we'll keep this. Yeah, I don't know. Like, do I want to pick up high capacity? Because we could afford to. We have plenty of trade stuff. Let me. At some point, we're probably going to be using, like, if we end up finding a way to get like laser pistols or something, at some point we're probably going to be battery based for our weaponry. I do think this is probably worth picking up in the long run. So we could just pay water straight up for it, obviously. Wow, that plasma grenade's awfully valuable. You can have this glow sphere, that's for sure. You can have my cybernetics credit wedge. How about that? Yo, a hyper tractor is some good. Also, the sniper rifle. Actually, you know what? Because of the relative weights of things and the unlikelihood of us actually using this sniper rifle, I think I'm just gonna give him this and some water. All right, data disks that we are storing up for our eventual career as a tinker. Let's go talk to the other one. The other one's currently sleeping, I believe, is what that status indicates. But we're gonna wake his ass up. Hey, trade with me. Yeah, what does Nanon mean exactly? This weapon has a chance to dismember on penetration. Oh! Those other things were weapons? Maybe. These goggles... I don't know what they do. Masterwork fitted with suspensors. When powered, this item is weightless. Oh, that's cool. Being able to just add the Masterwork trait is pretty rad. Sorry, was that Tinker 1? It is Tinker 1. I mean, yeah. I'd love that. That would be so cool to be able to do. I am carrying around 18 copper nuggets, but why don't you take the why don't you take this cybernetics credit wedge? Perhaps I am over prepping for a thing that we can't take advantage of yet, but it is, I mean, it seems good. It seems good to be able to make things. I can't wear real armor, so we'll go over here. And it's good to come back here and do a little shopping every once in a while anyway. I probably should have gone to the gunsmith first, considering it's right there. We have stopped moving, but I have not been brought to the dromad. Maybe the dromad left the screen? Yes, he did. Okay. Whatever, it's fine. This was the best way to path to the gunsmith, are you sure? Don't guns just make you smile? I mean, I guess. At first light under a rare and aquamarine sky, the people of the hamlet of Ekazok saw an image on the horizon that looked like a scroll bathed in aquamarine. It was Omasp II, and after she came and left the hamlet of Ekazok, the people built a monument to her, and thenceforth called her the Aquamarine Scroll. Sure. I'm a little surprised that we didn't get the location of Ekazok from that. So this is a gun. Whatever this is, it's a gun of some kind. And gosh, I do really want to purchase it. If I thought we could get together 1,000 trade value, give me your bullets. I mean, can I get close? We have. If I were willing to sell, say, my hyper tractor, and I'm not saying that I am, and also all of my copper nuggets, and also, am I wait, what's going on with my weight? 352. Huh. That's weird. It's removing the copper nuggets from my inventory is the game suspects that this will add a bunch of weight to my inventory. I guess that maybe is a little bugged, that little thing down there. We want to hold on to some of this stuff. We don't need a chain coif. Well, actually, hold on. Is this chain coif just better than the... It is. It is just better than the snail shell. I suppose the snail shell gives us bonus reputation with mollusks, but somehow we'll survive without it, I think. Don't want to sell my data disks. Those are important. So what are we at? We're at 526 out. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get anywhere close. Okay. Never mind. But then I re-enter the trade, and I would love these, if you wouldn't mind giving me 4 drams. Hold on a second. You want some jerky? We will trade him crab jerky in order to make this only 3 drams of water. Did I need more ammunition? Probably not. Old habits die hard, though, yeah? There's another gunsmith. There's a lot of weird creatures. There's bloody vines everywhere. I think this fellow was headed to bed, but too bad. Here's another kind of weird gun. This one I'm inclined to buy. I think let's go ahead and get this, because like part of our deal is we just have to learn how to identify cool guns. Right, so this is going to wipe out my trade value. So I'm going to give him all of our copper nuggets. Yeah, selecting the copper nuggets doesn't... Oh, you know what? It's increasing our weight because it's... Well... It shouldn't be increasing our weight, though. I guess maybe what it's doing is it's adding 180 grams of water to our weight. It's like showing us this is what your weight capacity would look like if you got water for all this stuff. But in this situation, we're not gaining water. We're just defraying a cost. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's not terribly important. Do I want to give him anything else, or do I just want to trade that much water away? Because we are pushing it on the carrying capacity right now. So maybe it would be okay to just trade off some water. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Okay, what did you just give me? Tell me I don't break it when I try to examine it. It's a combat shotgun. This item can be fired while adjacent to multiple enemies without the risk of the shot going wild. Accuracy very low. Really puts out a lot of metal in a strike. Okay, I mean, that's cool. And it's a good thing that, you know, that's a good thing to recognize what it is in the environment. Costs an awful lot of money. But we're, you know, that's just kind of how it has to be. I've decided. Can I do anything to... Oh, blood. All right. I cannot, in fact, do anything with this mechanimist convert that will cause us to gain reputation with the mechanimists. I could get some rubber gum injectors. I'm a little surprised he has those. I mean, at this point, we're pretty wiped out cash-wise. This is just a Raycat corpse. Okay. I was kind of hoping that whoever died was going to be, you know, somebody with stuff, and we were going to be able to loot the stuff. But it doesn't always turn out that way. Oh, there's a Dromad caravan in this tile here. Can we... that's interesting. It told us... It put us on that screen, but the Dromad is definitely not there. There's also a caravan here. Let's just go have words with them real quick. I don't think we have much trade value left, but just real quick, see if they have anything fun. He's got a salve injector, which I wouldn't hate, but unfortunately we don't really have... Yeah, I did pretty much wipe out our trade value, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go to that village. So, if we open up our quest log... Travel to the Goatfolk village, find Mammon Soul Drinker. He told us how to get to the village. It was just, we were supposed to follow the river, right? Maybe we go back and ask, because I think the route starts at Kekuka anyway, so why not just head back there to start with? Okay, we've discovered the location of Kashan Knot from our skin, as one does. I guess let's just pick a direction and start wandering. Maybe I should be wandering east, though, since east is, you know, in the direction of home anyway. Huh. The wisdom of a trillion microbes. A woman torched a village of a sparking beetle. That's the thing that happened one time. Gloaming tells us about some ruins. There's a lot of free information in the world if you're willing to just listen to the beating of wings and the mumbling of a trillion mouths. Let's stop and say hi to some ruins. Polyform Crescent Kashan. This barely qualifies as ruins. This is just tiny pieces of wall in the wilderness. In 6 AR, Reshef, the above, Ghost and Cerulean, the coiled lamb of Beetles, died of natural causes. He was 216 years old. I wonder if we will be able to trade that piece of information for XP. Oh, hold on. Don't bond to me. What is wrong with you? Gross. Oh, hello, big frog. A hostile ice frog. What are you going to do? Design Dota 2 at me? Take this. I didn't really... I was supposed to be... It would have been cooler if it had actually killed him. Okay. If we could all just calm the fuck down. This table has a musket on it. Just an entire musket. I don't know that I want to pick that up anymore. I think we're past the point of our adventure where it is worth it to pick up and carry around a random musket. An event from the life of Utafa. While wandering around Alapir, Utafa discovered Shrimrod. There she befriended robots and fixed a satisfying meal. That's a good story. Yeah, ruin is really like... It is a strong word for the kind of structures that we see here. Alright, anyway, let's get back on it. Is this a place we've been? Oh, that's the place we just were. What am I doing? What am I doing? We just walked out of that tile. Did I get lost? I got lost. Okay. Gloaming tells us the location of a Snapjaw fort. Probably not super relevant. It's hard for me to imagine a group of Snapjaws having anything that I would care about at this point. Not to be like that, but, you know, there are just Snapjaws. Oh. Huh. A Fulcrete wall in the middle of nowhere. That's curious. We may have just wandered into some ruins the old-fashioned way. Well, I mean, I'm down to explore. Friendly? Friendly albino ape. Cool. I mean, not friendly, but, you know, not murderous. A well-wisher, in that he does not wish us any specific harm. And everywhere I go, somehow, there's gloaming already. I mean, this is rad. Do I want to... You know what? A carbide hammer. Carbide stuff is probably valuable enough to be worth the carry weight. Alright, you get the burrowing claws. Stupid tree. Get out of my way. Stupid Fulcrete wall. Get out of my way. Boy, the walls here are... the pattern of the walls is pretty intricate. Very annoying. Well, we got through so quickly in that other Fulcrete tile, I was getting a little too confident in my digging abilities, apparently. I just want out. Let me out. Alright. We found the blue chest, so my guess is there's probably not going to be another, like, meaningful treasure chest. Oh, hello there. A sappy quillipede covered in a quillipede covered in blood and sap. A chiliad chitter-totters bug crawl. Yeah, okay, we're just murder. Murder is the way of the things here. Do not fight the tree. Fight the creature that is trying to kill you. Oh, what are you? An anomaly extinguisher. Is that me? Am I an anomaly? Their deepest encoding is the moral imperative: extinguish spatial and temporal anomalies, be they from happenstance, maleficence, or planar kismet. Okay. That doesn't sound like me. I'm going to step over here. Step away from the quillipede. Having a heck of a time not getting quillipeded. Is this normality gas? It is. Gas molecules arrange along the ley lines of this plane to form an aeriform mesh. Objects on orthogonal trajectories are netted and shunted back toward their planar homes. I don't think normality gas is going to do anything to us. Not even because of our what do you call it? Not even because of our gas mask. Although it is worth remembering that we do have a gas mask. Let's reload our guns. Is that thing still after me? I can hear it. It's nearby. I want to kill it. Oh, that's a slumberling. How does a slumberling rate relative to us now? Merely tough. It is somehow still asleep. I mean, if we could bait that thing into waking the slumberling. Okay, the slumberling's up. It lapsed back into hibernation. I think it killed the... Oh, maybe not. It was fighting that albino ape. And then it stopped. Because I thought it killed the ape, but maybe not. Huh. Well... It is currently badly wounded. If I jump in on this, we can maybe steal some XP, but then I also might accidentally hit the ape. Nope, I stole the kill, got 525 XP. Pretty live. Okay. You actually don't need to hit me with normality gas. That's a laser gun. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought I saw lasers. Sir, I would like your lasers. If you could please give me those. We're going to do a maneuver here. I'm going to break line of sight real quick, and we're going to change weapons. I was going to do this before we got to the Goat Folk Village anyway. This seems as good a time as any. Equip. And equip. No, not the... you idiot. I want both of my chain pistols. I know the other one's very important to me. I named it and everything, but... reload. Okay. Now, the fool reveals himself to us. What if I shoot you once and also hit a lot of trees in the area? Okay. No, we got some stuff in there. We destroyed a tree for sure. Critically hit it. I've lost sight of it, but we did do some good damage. Oh, don't want to be adjacent. All right. I'm glad that I stepped back because it absolutely did explode. So, it died. It gave us 550 XP. It exploded, sadly, probably destroying all of its loot. And then we definitely hit a bunch of other things in the distance. What is this? A weird artifact. Also, we're still hearing those sounds, which suggests to me that there's another one around here. And if that's true, I would love to fight it. It's getting quieter. Nope. Not interested in that. Shoot. Well, I don't hear it anymore. Maybe we lost it. I've wilted. Okay. Feeling tough again. There's some goat folk up there. I don't necessarily want to fight every goat folk. Do I have my bearings back? No, I'm still lost. Alright, well, I do think there was another one of those things somewhere, and we lost sight of it. That's fine. Let's go down. Desperately trying to just see new screens until we are awarded new bearings. I can't get off of this tile. Okay, there was a tree blocking me. Some kind of goat folk. Not anymore. No, I did shoot his carbide battle axe out of his hand. That was pretty cool. A set of mirror shades. Hell, I'll take those. And a battle axe. I do love the way they color the text of items to give you an idea of like their physical appearance. Mirror shades. Plus 100 reputation with mysterious strangers. The light flecks break themselves on the silver moat and rush back to their place of origin. The signifier becomes the signified. The simulacrum is realized. I love the way this game is written. What a goofy thing. Okay, we can wear this. I mean, I should just have this on, right? We have a left arm slot. Okay. There's no reason not to be wearing my arm warmer. And I guess we just continue eastward, and eventually we're gonna find something. Speaking of finding something, what are you? An unplanished godhead. A greebled egg of metal and circuited glass was fished from the chrome fall to be welded on and serve as spiritual center mass for a minion of Woodsprogs. Their sensory pain remains unplanished, and so they have yet to show the growth rings of communal meaning. Okay, so a godhead that's not attached to a group of dudes yet. Boy, you really can just hurl all of your ammunition into the distance with this thing. We got a crusty loaf and some jam. And up there, so many little dudes that I just don't have any interest in having interactions with. I'm just trying to figure out how to get back to Kukuka. Kukuka. Okay. Damn, that was a nightmare. Where is Indrix? Indrix, friend, help. Where will I find him again? South of the village, there's a river that runs eastwardly into the jungle. Follow that. Okay. Just south of the village. You got it, buddy. All right, here we go. Stupid trees, get out of my way. Should I be undertaking this journey during the day? Yeah, maybe. I guess it's a little bit less likely that randoms jump me at night because they're less likely to see me. I do wonder if I need to... Maybe we should re-equip here. Because we are going to go through bullets very quickly, firing 8 shots per attack command, right? Then again, goat folk are kind of dangerous. Some of them have grenades, if I remember correctly. So maybe 8 bullets is the appropriate number of bullets. Tree, I swear. Get out of my way. What is with all these like little asphalt pits around here? How does asphalt work? I don't actually... I'm realizing I don't know if that's even weird. Is that a thing? It just happens in jungles? Can't be, right? Okay, the river turns north at this point. And we discover trapezoid triad Alakish. Do we? Hey, look, it's one of them goat folk. Surprise! Wow, that was pretty good. We actually hit with, I think, all of those bullets. And yet, survival. Stop. Hey, remember what I was just saying about sometimes they have grenades? Oh, I definitely did a lot of damage to all of the objects in that direction. Alright, I think it would behoove us to find the goat folk who threw that grenade at us and deal with it. Oh, or maybe it was you. Well, no more tinkering for you. Okay. Iron battle axe, leather bracer, a carbide dagger is probably worth picking up. A wrench? I'll take a wrench. How difficult is a normal... Okay, a normal enough tally is extremely whatever. There is, however, a goat folk in the water. I'll be right with you there, sir. Okay, we're going to do this thing, are we? Well then, it's time for the quills. Ow. Goat folk bully hit me with a big hammer. And also two damage from horns. The quills are, they're getting there. He's badly wounded. Okay, steel gauntlets, a carbide hammer. Where are we at on carry weight? We have like 50 pounds left. I'll take the hammer, I guess. Weird artifact, a strange plant. Steel plate mail. How valuable is steel plate mail, I wonder? Boar is hostile but trivial. Come here. If you want to do this, we can do this. He seems to be fleeing, but whatever. It's too late now. Nylon body pack, I think, is fairly valuable. Tuck myself in against the wall here and try to rest until healed. Okay, so we're probably out of enemies. These are some strange tubes. This is a metal folding chair. This is a grenade launcher. It turns out you can't always tell just by glancing at it before you can tell. Before you have properly identified such a thing. Oh, that is a goat folk sower throwing grenades at me. Hi. I have so many bullets for you. Please stop hitting me with things. No, no. We were doing so well. There was another one in the dark. How much damage did that do? Damn. Because we were at like 50 HP still, weren't we? took 16 damage and 18 damage and 15 damage and 15 damage all at once. Yeah. Well, that's disappointing. Also, that tree died. The other tree was also killed. I died in the explosion of a strange plant. I suppose that's always how it was going to be. If I had just taken Indrix with us, this wouldn't have happened. But you know, this is the way of it. This is how things is sometimes out there in Cud. We did so many wonderful things. Let us take a moment to honor the incredible Night Tree. One time, she found a hypertractor. She discovered 14 layers. She named a pistol and did so badly. Shared water with many. Discovered so many strange things due to being covered in mouths and sensory buds and whatnot. A sad time for sure. Well, you know what we're going to do, obviously. We just got to pick ourselves up and try again. And I don't really know what kind of character I want to play next. I think I'm going to end the episode here and give this a little bit give myself a little time to cogitate on this particular matter. When you come back next time, I'm going to have some ideas, some thoughts. We'll see if we can't come up with something. It's very difficult to live in a place where people you can't see might throw large amounts of grenades at you. I think part of what happened there, all of the damage from strange plants going off, was we killed that one sower and it dropped grenades on the ground, and then the other sower threw a grenade at us that detonated all the grenades on the ground, I think is what occurred. Oof. Who could survive such a thing? Our next character, that's who, probably. I'll see if I can figure out a way that we can survive such a thing. So come back for that, and we'll see you then.